Act, Chapter 231, 1975, I hereby state that adequate notice of this special meeting has been provided to the public by a written notice dated June 24th, 2019. The meeting has been, one, posted on bulletin boards located inside each school building of the Board of Education, two, communicated to at least one of the borough's designated newspapers, and filed with the Borough Clerk of Palisades Park. Roll call, please.
Dr. Matarazzo.
Here.
Mrs. Jang. Here. Mr. Jason Kim. Ms. Rebecca Lee.
Yes, here.
Mr. John Madison.
Here.
Mrs. Ying Min. Here. Mr. Barnes Wills not here. Mr. Jeffrey Rowe.
Here.
Mr. Timothy Yang. Not here. Dr. Cirillo.
Here.
Mr. Petracca.
Here.
Mrs. Spassky. Here. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, I'd just like to say that I had the honor of attending the referendum meeting on Monday night with the architects and Dr. Cirillo, and it was well attended, which I was very happy about. We are still 100% behind that referendum to give everyone the supplies that they need. I am very honored and proud to say that I asked every board member is 100% in favor of it. I had heard innuendos that maybe some board members weren't, and I said, oh, is that true? Absolutely false. They said we are 100% for this referendum, which I was so happy about because we are the educational leaders of this community. And I urge the support of all of our faculty, all of our parents, all of our staff, all of the organizations to rally behind it. Again, it's all for the betterment of our school system, and enough Band-Aids. We cannot keep putting Band-Aids on the problems. I really took it to heart when the one faculty member stood up and said that during the last rainstorm, she had 2 buckets she had to hold to get the rain coming down from the school. The time has come. Period. So anyway, we'll be talking about that in the near future. Dr. Cirillo told everyone that there will be a meeting once we get the exact figures from the state, and we know that we are entitled to, the general amount is 40%. It comes out to a little less because, again, it's the way it's broken down. Some projects we're getting 0%, some projects we're getting 40%. So it breaks down to a smaller number, but still it's money that we never would be getting any other time. I am 1,000% behind it, and I urge everyone to rally behind it for our students, for our staff. We need a healthy, working environment. Thank you. Okay, again, with the graduations, I went to 6 of them last week. One outdid the next. It was phenomenal. I was in awe over the speeches by the valedictorian and the students. That's who it was all about. Outrageous, outrageous. I'm so proud of what we have accomplished. Thanks to our staff, our teachers, our administration. Phenomenal job. Every one of them seemed to be more special than the next, and I was very, very proud of that. And on the other end, with the pre-K or the kindergarten going into first grade, they were so excited. I didn't know one of them, and I was so teared up by their excitement, enthusiasm. I applaud our principal, our administration, our teachers for bringing them to that point and moving on. As with Lindbergh and the high school, they equally deserve a lot of applause. And I guess that ends my report. Report of the superintendent.
Thank you, Dr. Matarazzo. Just for clarification, we have received all of our state figures. We are not waiting for any of that. What we are waiting for is the auditor and the chief financial officer of the municipality to get together with myself, the business administrator for the borough, the borough administrator, and the mayor. So I've had numerous meetings with Mayor Chung, with Dave Lorenzo. We have shared documents. We have discussed very likely 2 questions for the public's edification. I do not foresee $60 million getting voted on. I don't know why that number is still being floated out there. Very likely, if there are multiple questions, it could add up to 60 million. But very likely, a question would have to do with renovations that would result in 40% back for the taxpayers of this municipality. I think it behooves us as educators, as parents, as family members, to do what's right and start to fix what's broken. Number two, there are 2 resolutions I am seeking in new business tonight. Annually, we have to submit a school security statement of assurance to the state of New Jersey. In addition, the anti-bullying district and school grade reports are public, and I need those as well to submit for our website and for the public. Finally, I also want to thank, I know he's not here tonight, but Pastor Jung. I think there was a very large audience participation on Monday of Korean descent, and Pastor Jung, I thought, did a phenomenal job in assisting in communicating. I don't know what he said, but he did a great job, at least being there and assisting, so I publicly want to acknowledge and thank him. Graduations were fantastic. I wish the best to all of the kids who are leaving our schools for the last time and starting their next chapters, and I look forward to September, believe it or not, as many children begin for the first time in our district. I wish each and every one of you a happy and healthy summer. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, the next would be the report of the attorney.
I have nothing to report, thank you.
Committee reports, Mr. Matisich, Finance.
Before you, you have 8 resolutions.
Do we have a second on that?
I'll second.
Okay, any discussion? If not, roll call, please.
Dr. Matarazzo.
Yes.
Stephanie Jones. Yes. Rebecca Lee.
Yes.
John Madison.
Yes.
Ying Lin.
Yes.
Jeffrey Wolf.
Yes.
Okay, the next one is Buildings and Grounds, Mr. Jason Kim. He's not here tonight, but the 2, if you look at it, approve the use of the classroom on the 2nd floor of the Early Childhood Center adjacent to the public library. The Palisades Park Library will be utilizing the room during the regular hours of business. And the second one is that the recommendation by the superintendent approve amendments to the prior request from Mr. Damian Lambrinides for the use of the high school gym on Saturday, August 17th. Initially, the request was from 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Mr. Lambertus, I'm sorry, is now requesting 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The event is a basketball tournament fundraiser for the Andre Tosselin Memorial Scholarship Fund. Do we have a second on that? Or proposal on that, I'm sorry.
I'll make a motion.
Second on that.
Second.
Any discussion? If not, roll call, please.
Dr. Matarazzo.
Yes.
Stephanie Jane.
Yes.
Rebecca Lee.
Yes.
John Madison.
Yes.
Ying Lin.
Yes.
Jeffrey Wolf.
Yes.
Next one is personnel, Mr. Jeffrey Woke.
Yes, before you, there are 7 resolutions. I make a motion that we move on consent agenda.
Second on that?
Second.
Any discussion? Yes, it kills me to accept the resignation of some of our staff members. Horrible. I just don't like it. We're losing valuable people. I applaud them. I know them so long. You know, I'm specifically looking at number 2 right there. I think that's the only resignation, correct, Diane? That number 2 and those 3 people there are outrageous. I cannot say enough and applaud enough, and I applaud you all 3 of you. I wish you the best. Okay. So, there was a proposal on that. Was there a second? Yes. And any more discussion? Roll call, please.
Dr. Matarazzo.
Reluctantly, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Said yes.
Stephanie. Oh,
Yes.
Should I put that in?
You can. Come on.
Stephanie Jane.
Yes.
Rebecca Lee.
Yes.
John Madison.
Yes.
Ying Lin.
Yes.
Jeffrey Wolf.
Yes.
Robin, good luck.
Good luck.
And I had her as a graduate student. She is brilliant, beautiful. We're gonna miss you as well as the other 2, and thank you again. I appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Okay, next one will be curriculum. Mr. Yang, no report. I see that he's not here. And negotiations, Mrs. Jang.
Yes, I'm really trying to work it out from both sides and close this up ASAP. I'm working on it right now, I'm sorry for the delay, but we are almost done.
Great. Thank you so much. I know you put a lot of time and effort, and I applaud you and the committee. Thank you. Next one, PTA, PTSA. Very good. And we have student activities, Mrs. Lee.
Before you, there's one resolution, for century, 21st century summer field trip on July 2nd, July 15th, and July 16th. I would to move on consent.
Second on that?
I'll second.
Any questions? Where are they going? Oh, very nice.
It's on the agenda.
Yes. Okay. Excellent. Thank you. Roll call, please.
Dr. Matarazza?
Yes.
Stephanie Jang? Yes. Rebecca Lee?
Yes.
John Madison?
Yes.
Judy Min?
Yes.
Jeffrey Will?
Yes.
Calendar food services, no report at this time. Any old business? Any new business?
I do need two resolutions, please. If we do them separately, that would be great.
Absolutely.
So the first one would be the school security drill statement of assurance submission.
Okay, and that would be upon the recommendation of the superintendent approves the school security drill statement of assurance and submits the statement to the county office of education no later than June 30th, 2019. Pursuant to 18A, schools are required to hold a minimum of 2 of each in the following drills: active shooter, evacuation, bomb threat, lockdown. I move on this. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion?
Just a quick question.
Yes,
Is
Tom.
this, sir, is
Yes,
this
sir.
twice a year, a school year?
Twice a
or
month.
Twice a month, okay, thank you.
And the second one, Dr. Cirillo?
Second one is the state of New Jersey, believe it or not, sent a memo out yesterday that said by July 3rd, we need to have a resolution and post on our website, they're ready, that we approve every year, we have to submit school grade reports for HIB, harassment, intimidation, bullying. We do a self-assessment. The state takes our findings and then does their own analysis. So they have shared their findings, they have given us a very good rating again. The maximum you can have in all three, or at any level of school is 78. We are respectively at a 71 at the junior, senior high school, a 72 at Lindbergh Elementary, and a 71 at the Early Childhood Center, which is very comparable to years past. So we need a resolution to accept their report and to post it on our website, please.
Do I have a motion on that?
I'll make a motion to.
Second on that?
I'll second it.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Dr. Matarazza?
Yes.
Stephanie Jang? Yes. Rebecca Lee?
Yes.
John Madison?
Yes.
Judy Min?
Yes.
Jeffrey Will?
Yes.
Thank you.
New business, I guess I will take the opportunity to, even though I don't get to select, I got the pleasure to work with Mr. Petracca here to my left. And if it's news to everyone, I will share it. He is leaving us for better and bigger endeavors. I guess he's the smartest one up here, so he's the first to go. Good luck, Matt, really, it's been a pleasure working with you.
Okay.
He's going to Richfield. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Thank you very much, and I cannot
Dude.
say more. I've had the pleasure of working with many attorneys, and Matt is so professional, so phenomenal. They all were excellent, but I'm truly gonna miss you. I really am. Thank you. Okay.
We do need a closed session for HIB at the end of audience, please.
Yes, sir. Okay. Audience participation. Do I have a motion?
I make a motion that we go to open.
Second?
I'll second.
John Stephanie.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. It's open. Yes, ma'am.
Who will be replacing that?
I think we're going to be posting that, and we'll get I guess, applications, and hopefully by the next meeting, we'll have all the applications, personnel committee will look at it, and then we'll decide.
So in summer months, we don't normally have a set schedule. I will
Right.
tell you publicly, an attorney is essential. If nothing else, for negotiation alone, and we don't wanna belabor people that have been waiting. I think, and I know as not a board member, I don't get to recommend this position of attorney, but it's not required to advertise. I think we are, as a board, trying to be as transparent as possible, so they will be advertising. And I hope in the next couple of weeks, they can interview and hopefully in July make a recommendation.
Thank you. Anyone else? If not, I'd like to make a motion that we close.
I'll make a motion to close.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, now we have to go